Hello guys, Coach Ish here. Quick recap of this season. It's really hard to do it in a 5-minute little segment, but I'll try. We started off with a bunch of guys. Some of them ended up dropping off. The guys that stayed with me and the guys that joined, I have nothing but pride and support for. Anything they want to do, they know they can come to me. We got further than we've ever done in 3 years, I think, in the AOC Cup. We got to the semi-finals. I believe we should have won. Last year, the guys told me they won maybe 2 games, including the AOC Cup, and they weren't in contention to win the league. I was shocked considering the roster they had, but it's a new day. I put in a new system. And we were third coming to the end of the season. So we should have won the league. We dropped some games we shouldn't have lost. In my opinion, we lost to Bexhill. No way are they nowhere anywhere near us. We lost to Basvik, even though we beat them first game of the year at their place, and they come and beat us at our place. I'm like, hey. But the practices were great. My guys really responded well. My guys improved as the season went on. I think what's really, really good for me is I got to watch some of my guys outside of Worthing basketball and watch them play local league, watch them play, for their local clubs, and see them actually do well in their local clubs is really, really pleasing for me. In a nutshell, I think I was very lucky with the roster I had and the guys that I could rely on. I had, Brimmerhoff, Mr. Reliable. I had Matthews. I had Humphreys, who was really trying to be a leader. And the guys that were learning more about themselves. I feel like Aiden, he didn't know how good he was. He didn't really understand how quick he was and how he could impact the game when I first met him. But he got better and better and better. Slight blip with an ankle injury, but when he came back, he worked his butt off. Cameron Matthews, is a fire starter. He plays more. He leads with his body more than his mouth. He really got better at defending pick and rolls and defending his man. He plays with passion. Sometimes it can be too much passion, but passion is something you can't give to somebody. So it was great. Nadir never took a shot he didn't like, could shoot the 3 tremendously well. Tremendous scorer in general, has lots of upside, has lots of potential. Nida Powell defensively, I could not take this man out of the game if the game was close. I really liked how he led with talking and led from defense. It's very, very easy to put the ball in the basket and say, well, I'm a leader because I score. But doing it, locking down the other guy's opponent. So, for instance, we played Bexhill. The game before, the guy scored 60 points. Regardless of what the competition was like, he scored 60 points. And Niederpel held him to 6 points. And I thought, thank you. This is kind of my mentality in a nutshell. They can't score. We can score. We can't score. They can't score. Kind of very, very black and white nutshell of what we should do. I have Josh Clark, who quietly, I learnt more about Josh Clark as going on. I tried to force my mentality of how he used to score in the post, but actually he plays with a lot of high IQ. I had, who else? Dylan Humphreys. I had Luke, crazy Luke. I had Michael Landy. I had East. I had a lot of guys who came in when the season came on. I also had a lot of Worthing alumni who played for the team previously and who came and supported us in practices. I had some of the rugby guys come and watch our games. Especially our most exciting one against Bexhill when we was up 10. Then we went down 10. Then we ended up winning. So, all in all, excellent season, excellent people. And the next guys that want to come in to Worthing and play for Worthing College, the foundation that we've left, the foundation that the guys that are returning to Worthing College, they will ultimately show these young guys what it's about. And